ask you to take what has been given to us, our tissues and organs, and like the 5 loaves and 2 fish of long ago, through them multiplied life in others.
You know, it takes a village to raise a life. It also takes a village to save a life. And that comes down to the organ and tissue donors. So thank you so much for your support and enjoy Donate Life Month. Spread the word.
And I do honor my brother's commitments in doing scripturally the greatest thing that we are commanded to do. When Jesus said the greatest thing that you can do is lay down your life for a friend. Well, that's a very deep scripture. It's not just, I'm going to help you take out the garbage and do the dishes. It really is deep, and organ donation is definitely in that category. So I really am honored to be in the presence of saints and future saints when we're dealing with organ donation, and certainly in my faith. I celebrate, the good things that I can do because my brothers, who were the great heroes, laid down their life to keep me alive.
I had my transplant on what I call New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. It started New Year's Eve just before midnight in 2008 and was ended and completed basically at 5 o'clock in the morning on New Year's Day of 2009. So I tell people to be in surgery for a year is quite a long time, but it's well worth it when you wake up and honor my donor family who I've yet to meet. But I do want to go out and spread the word and show that you can have a very productive and happy life and active life after transplant.
Hello? Yeah, how you doing? It's Bob Brothers. Here it is. How you feeling? Who is this? This is Jim. That's when I found out. Translife calling 4 a.m. in the morning to tell me they had a kidney with my name on it. And then they said, okay, if everything's good, we'll call you back. Well, at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know what happened? Thomas was calling. It's calling, but I got dial tone. Yeah, it's working. You wait. 9:30, I call him back. Yeah, we're getting some details. 11 o'clock, I call him back. Yeah, we're getting some details. There's the details coming. Finally, they called me like about 2:33 in the afternoon. You can see what kind of condition I was in at that time. The whole family's calling me back. My sister was sitting over there could have testified to that. She probably called me half a dozen times. And so I'm waiting for news. 3 o'clock, they call me back. So be here at like 3 in the morning tomorrow. And there it goes. 7 o'clock it happened.
I played sports in school. I was very athletic, very, excelled in sports. Always stayed active, and I think that was one of the key things is staying strong. I was a police officer for a number of years, but that's when I could start to tell the change. Back in mid-late 80s when things were getting worse around here, and just things going on in foot pursuits and stuff. I noticed one day things weren't right. Things were just not happening. So instead of getting myself hurt worse or somebody else, I led law enforcement. Started getting checked out with doctors, and that's when they told me I need to consider having a double lung transplant.
So in high school, she decided one day, unbeknownst to me, she decided to start an organ donor drive with the students in her high school. Now, I was like totally blown away because she comes home and just says, Mom, I want to become an organ donor. Mom, I thought I'd hear that from one of my children, but she decided with a group of her girls that she went to school with, that she actually grew up with, and decided to organ drive. Because everybody's getting their driver's license at 17, 16 years old, and I know that they have to have parent permission at the time, but they were all gung-ho to do that, and they signed a pledge with her. And so Terry's the one that decided to become an organ donor. I didn't make that decision for her. In 2000, we were up here visiting. My mother-in-law had died of cancer that morning, and that's her story. She donated life to 4 people, and I have been in contact with her kidney and pancreas recipients. So, Bill, that was a beautiful video you did.
Thanks.
It touches my heart every time I watch that, and I have my own personal coffee, thank you. But she did touch the lives of 4 people. I never heard from her heart recipient. I did hear from her liver recipient, and I have met her kidney and pancreas recipient. So very excited about that. She was a very giving person.